Are you ready for this? Here we go. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room went completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've got sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? Well, my head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, well, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. Well, I couldn't be any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't that a kick? Tell me quick, ain't that a kick in the head? Yes, yes, welcome to another joyful journey. That is so much fun. Tell me quick, ain't that a kick? That C13 is just so much fun. And I just have to tell everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. And Chewy is so excited along with us. This week we were celebrating our 36th wedding anniversary, and it just absolutely has just been such a wild journey. And nothing like starting off a live stream, like someone said, with a little Dean Martin. So that's been one of my favorites. And so yesterday I thought, well, why not start the live stream with that? So I kind of put that little arrangement together, and and so I'm just so glad you enjoyed that. And so we're gonna just, like we always do, and I'm just trying to keep up with the chat because you guys are having a party and it's so much fun. This is, okay. Okay, yeah, and I've got, I'm recording here. I'm doing some different things. I'm capturing the audio on my iPad and different things to try to get audio on the edits and just to try to keep things going. And I'm just working on so many things just to make sure we're having the best experience that we can. Lots of things going on today. Spitfire announced MERCURY, which was kind of like really kind of like a surprise. It sort of came out of the blue without the usual fanfare from Spitfire, but it is going to be fun to explore that. It's going to be a lot of fun to explore that, and I'm just making sure we got everything going correctly here. Yeah, it's like I'm just like da 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 da. And so we're also going to be taking a look at a brand new library from Sample Logic, Synth AI, and I thought I would start off with what I'm playing now. This is from Genuine Soundware, and let me pull this up. and see what's going on. Yeah, it was like, yeah, the free drink. Yeah, it was like they just did not do their usual 2-week long teaser, so to speak. So it's really kind of interesting. And you'll notice in the description below, there is a special link. There's a special link regarding the Mercury. So, it's just so that we can know, how much you guys are enjoying it. So when you click the link, Spitfire, it's going to know that you're watching the stream, and they've just been so supportive of what I'm doing here with some giveaways. Unfortunately, we don't have a giveaway for Mercury, but we're going to have some giveaways of the other libraries that we're going to take a look at today. But first of all, let's just take a journey to one of my favorite developers, and actually, they've been a long time friend. Back in the day of sound fonts, I don't know if you guys remember sound fonts. That was just before we had Contact, before we had all of these sample libraries. We had these sound fonts that played on our Sound Blaster Alive cards and that kind of thing. And Guido, the gentleman that's the developer behind Genuine Soundware, he created like a drum library out of sound fonts, and that's what I used way back in the mid to late 90s, was some of his drum kits. And so I've just been a good friend of Guido's for a long time, and he has just introduced the Genuine Sounds instrument. And this is kind of cool because it's not only available for Windows and iOS, Mac OS, but also on your iPad. So you're going to have the same sounds that you have on your virtual instruments and things. This is kind of reminds me of just a really interesting concept of like Keyscape that has a whole bunch of different keyboards together, and they've done a really great job. Let me just show you a little bit more behind the scenes with this. They've done an amazing job with this. And Guido actually created his own sampling robot to sample the got a C5, got a Yamaha, and we've got Steinways, we've got Rhodes, some uprights, and so you can kind of. And actually, I looked at this picture, and it's got some Tenoys here, and it's just like the same ones that I've got back there. So this is kind of fun. And he designed his own sampling robot and technique here, and also the sampling engine that is behind this. It's great. So here we go. So I'm going to pull this up. Yeah. So this is a really cool collection, and you can download just all of these different pianos here. I went ahead and downloaded as much as I can. There's almost 25 gigabytes of sound content from Steinway Ds, C5s, C1s. We've got a Petroff here and some upright grands, clavinets, and some interesting combos. And we'll just play through some of these and kind of give us a warm up for what's ahead. And so I've just got the grand extra large pulled up, and let's just kind of kick back a little bit. This piano is really designed, this instrument is really designed for performance, for like live playing and just to be able to have something kind of immediate. And I'm on kicking the head, just in D, that. Yeah, it's just got such a really nice sound. And then let's keep going. And then you look down here, we've got a lot of different effects, amp simulators and reverbs, of course. Let's just check out the C1. And then we have like two different C1s. We've got an open and a close mic position. Yeah, so this is definitely a Yamaha, because you instantly hear that. So you go from that real bright sound back to the, it's a little darker, the Steinway, and then we've got, go back to the C1. It's very responsive. It's just a very responsive instrument because they've just optimized a lot of the streaming and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not exactly sure about how many velocity layers and that kind of thing, but it sounds really good to me. Just for some really quick, let's go to the open. Yeah, with that sampling robot, it helps you to get a little more consistency. And I think they just let these things run overnight and capture these. Yeah, just kind of soft. And let's go to the close. We'll just run through some of these. And I love some of these. Okay, let's check out the Breeze. Now, this is a Petroff piano that has just got a really unique tone. Let's see. Let's just get into some. And the Petroff here, yeah, Justin, yeah, the Petroff kind of seems like it sits between the Steinway and the Yamaha. Because I hear a little bite every once in a while. Yeah. Little Keiko Matsui, we've been listening to some of her music. Okay. And this is, I think this whole collection runs about $100, and it's really, it's a lot for what you're getting. Listen to that. Okay, so we've got an upright. This is an upright Kawai, I think. Let's see. Really cool. Very cool. Okay, let's keep going. Just roll down through here. Something about an upright kind of has character to it. And let's see. I'm not sure that they have a felt piano here. It's basically just I think we might get into some cool things when we are looking at these combos. Then we've got some CP80s, CP70 and a CP80. Listen to that. I'll never forget the first time playing a CP70 in the studio. We were doing like a recording with the group that I was with, and it was like, oh man, it's an electric grand, and then it just sounded nothing like what you would expect an acoustic piano to sound like, but it's just got a very distinctive sound. Yeah, and we've got a little chorus we can slap on there. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I like that chorus in there. Okay, let's see. Man. Little well, okay. So and then we've got a vertical electric grand. That's cool. That sounds wild. Oh man, Pauly D, who says that it's not here? It is here. It's here. It's here. Yeah, in that wild. It's got just such a different texture. It's just got such a different texture. And now let's go to the EPs. We got Mark I's. And we've got to throw a chorus on there. And listen to how that just throws it out there. We'll just cruise through some of these. And the interesting thing about all the EPs, the Rhodes, is that each, like the 77, 76, they all have their own character to it. Yeah, see, listen to that. Yeah, it's just got a nice character to it. And then the 84. It's just got a lot of content, a lot of good things going on. And we've got a modern EP. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that tine bark when you kind of hit it. That bark is just so good. Okay. And then, of course, you got the Wurlitzer. Let's see. It sounds kind of hollow. It's got a really interesting hollow sound, those reeds. You got to do that. That's very cool. Very nice and fat. And then we've got, of course, the clavinet. Let's see. and we can throw a little amp simulation on there, and let's see. Oh yeah. Let's see if it does. Okay, yeah, it doesn't have a wah. It doesn't have a wah-wah, but yeah, that is just, that's fat. That is fat. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, this is a lot of fun, and this is kind of like just kind of helping me to warm up. Okay, so this is like some Rollins. Yeah. Saturday. Yeah, that's really kind of crunchy. And let's see. Yeah, those Roland, those MKS pianos were really kind of interesting when they came out. Now this is kind of like a stack, and I think it's coming from the amp sims and things. That's kind of neat. And let's see, we've got some more different combos. It's different stacks, keyboard stacks here. I like having, oh yeah, this is kind of like, yeah, that's all 80s there. That's just classic. Yeah, I mean, this is a fabulous that's a fabulous collection for that price. The thing about it is, it's just good for a live performance. You know, Steph. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I can't, but I can learn them pretty quickly. That's the cool thing about playing by ear. If I can hear it, I can play it pretty much, as long as it's not too crazy. And then, last but not least, we've got a couple of really nice. Oh yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I love just those. Oh wow! So Justin, you got to fill me in on that. That would be interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just a little David Foster. And then let's try the second string combo. Okay, so this has got like a nice. This has got a nice little EP layered onto it as well. Very cool. This is a nice, I like that layer. And this is really good for like, like worship keys and that kind of thing, where you just have those nice string pads and stacks. Very nice. So I think it's a great, this is a great package for just being able to, yeah, I'm just trying to get all of my synapses to fire all at once. So let's see, I'm just gonna go back. So it's 100 euro. So it's 100 euros. And so, and then what you can do with the downloads, you can download the pianos that you want. So you don't have to download the full 25 gigs. And let me just show you again what that looks like. So it's got a built-in sound bank manager in the settings, and you can see I've downloaded most all of them. I didn't pull down the rest of these clavinets. So you can kind of pick and choose the pianos that you want to download, and you've got big, extra large, extra large, and then just the standard. I think that's great that he's given us the different variants that we can have those. So wonderful. Okay, so who wants to win a copy of Genuine Sounds Volume 1? And looking at the Volume 1 aspect of it, it means that it looks like that there's going to be additional volumes coming out. And so Guido has been so gracious to be able to provide me a copy to give away. And so the only requirement is if you're active in the chat. And so if you've not made a comment in the chat, I'll just give you guys a little bit, So what it's doing is it's looking at people in the chat, and if you're active and participating, then that is like your entry. And so I'm going to do a random draw in just a little bit. And I want to thank Guido from Genuine Soundware. And also, Guido is behind the VB3 virtual organ, and also the D9X. This is a drawbar controller that he developed, and this is actually the very first prototype, and he sent it to me to try out. I've got some videos on that. This is a fabulous drawbar controller for VB3 and other tone wheel organs. It just works great. It's based on an Arduino, so you can actually customize it if you dig into that code. So I've just been enjoying using that. Okay. So are we ready? Let's give something away. Let's give it away. Okay, are we ready? Yeah, yes, it does. It has, I think what it is, it's an expression pedal, but I've been trying to figure out a way to reconfigure that so we can use it as a Leslie on and off as well. So here we go. I'm gonna count down to 3. And somebody's going to win a copy of Genuine Sounds Volume 1 pianos. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Miles. Okay, Miles Tarrant. Miles Tarrant, you won the giveaway. And thank you so much. And what you need to do, Miles, is contact me at winners@praisetracks.com. I finally put it where I can copy and paste it. So congratulations. Send me an email and I'll get that information right out to you. So congratulations. Okay, so let's go on. Now, this was something else that kind of took me off guard in a way, and that was the new addition to Synth, to the animated intelligence from Sample Logic. Sample Logic has created this series called, I guess they had, what is it? Okay, well, Orchestral AI, then they had World AI, and now they have Synth AI. And AI is not artificial intelligence, it's animated intelligence. And so it pairs, really what it does, it kind of takes their animation station, and their animation station takes the animated intelligence engine and lets you have it as a VST that you can use, but it's kind of incorporates that same concept. And this is just full of amazing synths. And so here we go. And let's see. Yeah, I want to see, okay, so the AI bundle, let's see. I want to make sure because yeah, symphonic AI. That's what we're looking at. That's what we were looking at. That's the first one, and then World AI, and now Synth AI. So we'll get it all together. And I've just had just a little time to spend working with this. But when I pulled up the first patch, it was like, oh my goodness, it's just so nice. So it's only you've got to have the full version of Contact to use this, and it comes in 1 NKI, and they've incorporated this really cool browser. It's just so full of so many different patches. You've got to have some way of organizing them. So I just pulled up the first patch, and so we're just gonna take a look at this briefly, and then we'll move on to Mercury, and then possibly even more with possibly Tundra. I've got Tundra sitting here as well, so we're gonna see. And we can latch the arpeggiator. And this is just one patch. And velocity kind of helps to make it more dynamic. If I just kind of play soft, and then let's just hit it. So when you hit it hard, it brings up that string, the more like the guitar. And then I've got my joystick here controlling the XY zone. And then we can just kind of crossfade between the different sections. Yeah. See, I got lost in this one patch. It was like, just like I didn't want to move away from it. Okay, so let's see. We've got all kinds of categories and stuff. Let's see. Um, let's go to almost acoustic. Almost acoustic. And so we've got like slap bass, harp, and different things. I like being able to kind of crossfade between these layers. Very cool. Okay, almost acoustic. Let's go to, I've got like a little heart on this. Born in the Winds. And let's see, we've got a symphonic shake, some strings. Um, I like that. Wow. Yeah. Hey, Miles, welcome back. See what happens when you step away? You win something. So that's great. So congratulations. So, Steph, you ask, what does random do? And so what happens is when we hit random, it will generate something. It's almost like rolling the dice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and yeah, Dennis, yeah. So I'm going to hit random and see what it comes up with. It's going to create a brand new patch, just well, randomly. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's see what we got. The cool thing is that when you find something, that's pretty interesting. And then you can save that. If you come across something that you really like, you can just save that patch. Let's hit it again. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's check this out now. Okay, yeah. So what it's doing is it's randomizing the core presets. It's just randomizing everything. And then I think we can actually restrict it to randomizing only certain things. Yeah, so we can set the we can randomize the preset, and so it's going to just yeah, that's kind of interesting. And we've got master effects. We've got effects for each of the 4 layers. That's funny. That's funny, BF. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, Justin. I think this lets you do that. Okay, just I hit random again, and when you hit random, I see the CPU jump up. So when we go to this hamburger button, we can actually not check things, and it allows you to just sort of let certain parameters stay locked down. So so yeah, so you can actually just kind of fine tune those type of things. Yeah, so you can just selectively choose what you want to randomize and what you don't. And I think that's really kind of a cool thing that they allowed us to do, because that makes a whole lot of sense. You can actually fine tune that a little bit more. Okay, let's just go down to a couple more. So we've got, let's just do this. Let's do chordal harmony and pulsing. Okay, we don't have anything there. Let's see. Vintage classic. Okay, we've got one. And this is called Utopian City. And music by candlelight. Yes, it is. We can We can selectively turn off the step sequencers, so we can just go in here and just turn those off. So now, so we can play those ourselves. And then I'm going back to the XY. And watch what happens. I can actually hit this record. Now I'm going to stop that. And now when we play that pattern back, it's going to kind of do what I just recorded, the motion that I did. Yeah. So, you know, I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it is. It uses kind of like a similar engine. So yeah, this is kind of, with all the sources going on, I'm just kind of hitting like in the mid 20s and kind of peaking at 30 every once in a while. You have all of these different engines going on, and it can sometimes be a be a CPU hit sometimes. Let's do this. Let's go to echoing strings and almost lights and magic. Okay, yeah, that's got a little heart on there that I ran across. Okay, this is one. We have breaking news. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's fun. See, and it's like those animated things just kind of suck you into a really cool, because there's so much going on inside. Yeah, that's so fun. Wow. Let's just check out one more. let's just check out. I like the strings and let's see. Oh, okay. Jedi phaser pad. And one of the reasons why I'm having the live stream today instead of tomorrow is that tomorrow is Rogue One has been re-released in theaters, but in IMAX. And I saw Rogue One with a bunch of my nieces and nephews when it was originally released, and so it's going to be interesting to hear, well, to see it on the IMAX, and so that's going to be an interesting adventure. So that's why I'm doing it today on Thursday instead of tomorrow, because I will be with Andor and Rogue One. It's just got a lot of organic things and a lot of synthy. A lot of interesting things going on. That's really nice. And the way things just kind of evolve, just kind of move. Okay, Shakespearean, that kind of catches my eye. And then we'll just check on this and move on. Yeah. Okay, so for all you Star Trek guys out there, Wrath of Khan, like the anniversary edition, is coming out in September, and we've got tickets for that too. So you know, the whole galaxy. There's enough room in the galaxy for all of us. Wow. Okay, we got to do one more little Shakespearean. Temple of Science. Oh man, that would be kind of interesting. That would be an interesting thing, and that is just an art form, all of its on its own. I think it would just be. And see, I have a tendency to move around too quick. Let's just listen to that. I think some of the stuff going on down in the low end is really kind of interesting. And each of each of these step sequencers are doing something really nice and different. So that is Synth AI, and so make sure you check out the links, the the link in the description. Yeah, make sure you check out the link in the description and learn more about it. I think it's on intro price for, I think it's 149. So it's a really interesting interesting. It's an interesting package to have. It just covers different tones and textures. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so who wants to win a copy of Synth AI? And I'm thankful to Sample Logic. And, the link in the description is an affiliate link. So it doesn't cost, you're not going to be charged extra for clicking on it, but it does help the channel. So I just really appreciate that support. Every little bit helps to keep the lights on in here. So thank you guys for your support. Okay, so here we go. We're going to, and I see my good friend Peaches there. Good, bless you. Good to see you. Okay, so here we go. Are we ready? 3, 2, I feel like we're just filming on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Ambient Dave's in the house. So here we go. 3, 2, is that your final answer? Yes, it is. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Boom. Ah, oh man. Pauly D. Congratulations. Congratulations, Pauly. You'll need to send an email. Wow. Send an email to, let's see, Pauly. Congratulations, man. Send an email to me at winners@praisetracks.com. And congratulations, man. Bless you. And so let's keep going. We are going to enter a new world here with, yeah, man. It's just so much fun. I love being I'm thankful for the support that I've been getting from the developers that allows me to be able to give, at least one copy or something away to bless you guys, because just oh yeah. And and it just is such a blessing. So now this is what we're going to do. And we're going to take a look at Mercury. Now, Mercury is very different, very different. It's because this is from the mind of Chaz Smith. And Chaz used to be, he started off as a welder. And then he created these really far out instruments. And they are, you got Dan King there. And Dan just did such a amazing job just presenting that today during the premiere. But Chaz develops these really unique instruments, and they're unlike anything that you've ever heard before. And they create so many different environments for a lot of the latest movies that we've seen, especially like the Hans Zimmer films. And so we're going to take a look, and like I said before, just click that special link in the description to learn more. And yes, and Ambient Dave, yes, we just continue to send our prayers and support, and just we're all pulling and praying So we're going to dive into solar. And I've had this for a few days, but it's so deep that it's just a lot going on with it. Wow. Okay. So, and this is kind of interesting too. You see solar, but this is called Mercury. So I'm having a feeling that Mercury, and then when you drop down the patch browser, we see Mercury here with all of these patches. I think there's like 300 different patches here. And so I think that this is a new ecosystem for for this type of library. It reminds me a lot of Polaris. The way that the engine is laid out, it looks a lot like Polaris. So I'm going to just dive in this. It's just like we are exploring new territory, and this is a new territory for. Oh yeah, the originals choir, the epic choir. Well, it's I think it's one of the best originals. It is fantastic. So we're just going to start at the top with AD Blast and just see where this takes us. So right off the bat. Yeah, Les. Yeah, he's done a lot of work with Charlie Clouser as well. I'm just gonna let this ride. Just listen to that. This is Friedrich. This is kind of like Resonate, but from another planet. If it's incredible. And then we can crossfade with the mod wheel into the B section. But it just adds these very wild, unexpected textures. It's tonal, but not at the same time. So yeah, this is like 99. And let me double check and see the price. Yeah, you should see that. And I think they do the. Oh, let's see. Yeah, see, I can't. I'm in this weird. Let's see. Let's stretch this out a little bit. Yeah, I think they do the same pricing. You're okay. Well, because it says I own it, so I can't see the pricing, but. It's okay, so normally 149. Okay, thank you, Justin. So normally 149 and intro at 99. That's pretty good. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's go to Elevate. And so they're gonna, oh. And it's going to lend itself to a lot of experimentation. And the mod wheel kind of helps crossfade. And then we can oscillate the mixer. And then we can just slow it down. Let's keep going. Let's move on to some of these other ones. Let's go to Strive. It's just really it's hard to wrap your head around this. It's amazing, interesting. So let's go to aluminum carbon. Yes, Justin, I think that it is. I think that this is. I think this is a new ecosystem that they're doing. Um, because it looks just like something you would see like in Abbey Road 1, because you got plenty of spaces for other, I guess, planets or other things going in here. And then we've got like a category browser here. I wish it was a little bit longer because sometimes you miss some of those categories by scrolling. And I wish they would make this a little bit more noticeable, that little element there, because it's hard to really see that when you're kind of scrolling up and down, just to add a little more contrast to that. So here we go. Let's let me see. Yeah, there we go. So this is aluminum carbon. And then we can star these. And then this is interesting. Let's yeah, okay. So we can hear a preview section. Okay. Let's go. Let's check this out. When we move over to the other side. Okay. It's just wild. Okay, let's see. And then I think each of these are named after the different instruments, the weird instruments that they have. So this is the bass. Yeah, Polly. Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah, you got it. You got it. So this is a bass. Okay. Uh-oh. Listen to that. It's just absolutely. Yeah, this is like bringing their eDNA engine into their own. That's interesting. And let's see. Wow. Let's go to Tweed Iron. Okay. I'm going to go down this octave here. Yeah, this is where it gets really interesting. And especially down here. Oh, yeah. Wow. So this is like, oh my goodness. Okay, okay, okay. Ambient Dave, yeah, you're giving me some ideas. You're giving me some ideas. Let me just take a water break. I want to answer Paulie D's question. Yeah, yeah. Mm. So that's why I love these live streams, because it just allows us to experience these together. And then if I can keep up with the chat, I can try to answer some questions while we're in the moment. So I do see Paulie D had mentioned something that he wanted to give his prize away to Jordan Singer. So So Jordan, I'm fine with that. I think that's such a blessing, and that's why I just love our community here. I mean, we've got a little family here of, and it's just such a blessing. So yeah, absolutely. I'm fine with that. So what you need to do, Jordan, send me an email, winners@pracetracks.com, and then I can do it. So, wow. So yeah, that's what I love about this. Yeah, Justin, that's so great. Um, yeah, we definitely need some water when we're working on dune ambience. That's for sure. So, okay, I might need to get a refill on that real soon because I've just drained it. Okay, so ambient Dave. This is just beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So ambient Dave just kind of, you guys tweak me so much when I'm um, working on these things. So what we're going to do, I am going to, let's see what we've got. I'm going to put, let's see if I've got this. Do I got Valhalla here? Yes. Okay, I've got Supermassive here. I've got some Supermassive. And let's see. Let's go to some ambience. Okay, now we're just in the ambient chorus here. Yeah, we're just starting to experiment a little bit. That's one of the cool things that you can do. The other thing that we can do in here, listen to that, I'm just holding on to that. We've got a powerful effects section here that we can also use. Some tape saturation. Little convolution. Oh boy. I want to see what else is going on in here. Oh wow. Okay, let me see. Okay, so it's this. Okay, I'm going to reset solar here. Let's pull up that, let's pull up another one. We just have this in here. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see. I'm wondering let's go to Tweed Vein. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just, and I have, I've got Black Hole as well. I just, I was able to pick that up recently. And what I'm going to do, I've got Supermassive Bypass, but that's what's the whole beauty of being able to take these things. Listen to this. Let's go back to the effects section here. And got some convolution. And we can mix the dry and the wet signal. And then we can turn on the grains. We've got this granular synthesis. Okay. So this is the granular. So let's see. We can mix with the grains and tune those grains to different things. Oh my goodness. grain frequency. So we can take something crazy and just, oh my goodness. And you can automate all of these. I think we can automate those. Okay, let's go to another one. Oh man. Let's see. Bertoya, adapt. Yeah, it sounds like a Taco Bell, a Taco Bell aftermath. Okay, this is Bertoya. We've got auxiliary effects, and we've got reverbs, and we can switch those on and off. And the EQ, I think they really did a great job. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on in here. Yeah, TMI. Wow, listen to this. And then we've got a gate sequencer. And what the gate sequencer lets us do, it lets us go between these different automations and different things, different yeah. Let's go back and let's go. Wow. It's really, and you've got the contrast between the low end. Listen to all that stuff happening down in the low end. Yeah. Oh, Eric, no worries. Yeah, our anniversary was actually on Tuesday. So it was on Tuesday. So no worries. We celebrate every single day. So blessed. Okay, I've got to do this. So I've got to do this. So what I've done, I went ahead and just had to go to Unify. I had to go to Unify for this, and so I want to show you what I did here. So what was the name of that patch that I just had pulled up? Okay, Bertoya Adept. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to pull up Unify again, and I'm going to pull up Solar. We're going to pull up that particular patch that I just did. Bertoya Adapt, and got that. And then I've got 2 instances of Tundra loaded in here. I've got the strings low and strings high, and then I've also have Original's intimate grand piano in here. And when we pull all of this together, let's bring everything kind of together here. It just, this is another reason I absolutely love Unify, is that this is a layer. Too much. So when you have these otherworldly sounds and you combine them with more traditional sounds, so let's just hear what each of these are doing. Oh, the tundra, the strings are just, let me just, so what I want to do, let me just solo the strings. See, now tundra strings are just, have just got that, I don't know what you call it, just that velvety. Okay, I've got solar, that's going on. So let's do this. Now this is just tundra strings here. And tundra is the featured library for the month of August. The strings almost have a French horn silkiness to them. And then let's layer, and then when we layer the piano on top of it. Now let's just pull solar up. I'm just going to solo Mercury. So now this is just Mercury and the intimate grand piano. Yeah, I thought I would just do that. Okay, so let's do this. So if it was an octave lower, so let's see if we can do that. Let's go ahead and go back into Unify and see if we can get all my windows open here. So solar, let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you know what? I might not be able to do it here. Okay. You know what? There's a way to do it. I just don't know how to do it right now. But that would be kind of cool. And you can hear the richness. Listen to that in the low end when we're doing this. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's just go down 12 steps. Okay, there, yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, I see the tuning there. Yeah. Really cool. So yeah, we could stay here for quite a long time, but there is just unbelievable, unbelievable. Okay. Okay. Let me reset this. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. Let's go 12 semitones down. Ooh. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go on. Let's try to figure out some more patches inside of Mercury. It's just you could literally go down into this black hole of sorts. Um, let's go to Bertoya Danger. And let's go to the second hole. It's very spatial. You just hear. And now we can oscillate this mixer here. And let's see. Yeah, we can just go into so many different crazy areas. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's like an offset. Yeah, we can offset it all the way over, or we can just have it blend. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate that. And then, yeah, we've got all sorts of control over these oscillation mixer here. Okay, let's keep going down. And this is one that is ripe for unifying. Yeah, it is kind of like It's kind of like Knight Rider. Yeah. Um, okay, super. Yeah, so it's good. Yeah, I'm learning. We're learning together. Learning together. Let's go to let's see, Copper Box. Um, wow, it's just so many things. Uh, Copper Box Impart. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Thanks, Donald. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate Spitfire for kind of giving me a little heads up on it, so I can kind of, it's like exploring a universe together. Okay. Listen to that. The thing is, it's these are very complicated textures. That's why when you're listening to this, your brain is kind of filtering through all of the things it's trying to hear. It's trying to kind of, yeah, like separate what is going on, what's inside of this. What's inside the copper box? Man, let's go to Jaded. Copper box Jaded. Listen to that. Oh my goodness. It just takes you into this. Wow. Let's go to a page. Okay, the dynamic layers here. Watch, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a ship, a spaceship propulsion. Yeah, Peach's Tundra is different because it's going for a very soft but full sound, and it's with a full orchestra. It's with a full orchestra. It's like some of the like Neo is like chamber strings, and so it's a smaller sound, but Tundra is a much larger ensemble, many more strings. They're using a lot more string player and brass players, so you get more of a larger sound. Neo, but still intimate and like what they say, on the edge of silence. It's just really beautiful. Yeah, at the edge of silence. Yeah, so very cool. Okay, let's go on down to Dedo Dream. Okay, yeah, Dedo Dream. That kind of gee whiz. very percussive sound. And then you've got these cascades or these more sustained. And then you can blend the two together. I don't know, Ambient Dave. It sounds like a chime almost. Just kind of like a really wild. Yes. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Tugwit. Thank you. I'm just getting. We're explorers. We're explorers. The joyful journey. You know what? That would be that would be something good, Justin. Thanks for reminding me of that. I might see if I can get a hold of that because that would be something fun to feature. And the foghorns, yeah. And the foghorns got me going on a really interesting journey. And if you watched my live stream test, yeah, something's in the room here that something's in the room here that may be coming soon. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Let's keep going with this. Da-da-da-da-dum. Yeah, it's just like all of these. And for me, I usually rely on these info things, but they all are saying the same thing. So hopefully in an update that we'll be able to, have more of descriptive text with that. So here is Dado Shallow. Oh. Very dissonant. Oh, man. You never know where these are going to take it. Because you've got different elements, you've got these crazy instruments, these crazy textures, but they have a familiarity about them, but yet something totally otherworldly at the same time. So let's just dive on in deeper. Okay, Lockheed absent. Let's see. I want to see if we've got. No, I thought we had some more pictures of that. Oh, okay. So this is Bit Crushed. Okay, so someone, Mr. Tugwit, Mr. Tugwood had mentioned something about loading different sounds on this different side. So let's take this for example. We can click on the slot, the particular slot here, and it comes up with another browser that we can go and pick from all of the sound sources, and it's just so overflowing with so many different sound sources that we can combine. But once you find something that you like, you can let's see, like que las tas. We'll put that up. This is a wash, so this is like a bode, so we can plug that in. And then combine that with something over here on the B side. Let's see, let's go down to something we haven't looked at yet. Let's go to Scepter, Bode, Cascade. We'll load that in there. So now we've got these two different sound sources in here, and we can save those if we want. If you can always save. And then we can click on this magic wheel and it opens up a whole other world. The LFO frequencies, the high pass, low pass. It's a very complex library. Very complex. And it would be a really interesting combination with BBCSO, that's for sure, Paulie. Amazing. Okay, let's keep going. Thanks, guys, so much for joining me, and it's so much fun to do these. Let's go to Float. Mike, it's my pleasure. Congratulations again, and make sure you send me an email, and I'll take care of that as soon as I can. Thanks for your support. Here we go. Oh, this is nice. It just keeps going. Let's see, so we've got the ADSRs here that control the sustains and releases. Yeah, so we can kind of play with that a little bit. Amazing. Let's go to another one. Diligence. Lockheed Diligence. They're very dramatic. And then that destruct layer, it just crushes it. It just crushes it. Wow. Okay, let's go to Lockheed Step. Let's see what that does. Let's see. It's kind of like a radio transmission. Okay. Thank you, Peaches, for that. Thank you so much. Okay. And then we can just make it go crazy. I tell you what. Oh, wow. Holly D. Thank you. That's so wonderful. Such a blessing. And you fade back in between the two sources. Oh, Polly, bless you. Thank you. That's wild. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh man, okay. Oh wow. So this has got me on another rabbit trail. Okay. I'm gonna pull up Unify. I'm gonna pull up Unify again. Okay, okay. I've got to pull up Unify again. We got to try this. Okay, so instead of Original's Intimate Piano, oh man. So let's go to Spitfire, and we're going to go to Original's Epic Choir. Why not? Yeah, let's go to Epic Choir with this patch in particular. Um, let's see. Okay, so let's go back to Solar. Let's pull up Lockheed Step because it does sound kind of choiry. I guess if that's a word. Okay, now let's see. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah. Ooh. So this is with the Epic Choir. Yeah. So listen to this. So Epic Choir. Now let's put that step sequencer back in, the gate sequencer, and go kind of like what we were before. And smooth it a little bit. Now, oh, I don't know. I don't have it. I don't have it in Unify. Just having that little bit of Epic Choir in there just takes it again. It just kind of takes it up again. And then you've got all of that crushing going on there. it just really is incredible. Okay, let's just go back. Let's go back and we'll just explore just a little bit more. It's just like, one of the interesting things is that they launched the Voyager. Um, I think the Voyager was in '86 when we got married. The Voyager, I remember seeing a newspaper article, but that the Voyager was traveling out there. Paulie D, thank you, man. You were such a blessing. Um, so let's go to Mantis form. It's almost like a mark tree, but not at the same time. Yeah, it's just like an interstellar mark tree. Wow. And then Mantis culture. Again, chime-like, but something totally different. Listen to that. It's got some crazy things going on. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just the tip. Yeah. Okay, Mantis silk. Wow. You can automate that. Oh yeah, yeah. Peaches, that Essentials bundle was a fabulous collection. Um, Nigel, no, I don't have any additional reverb going on. I did have Supermassive in there, but this is kind of all of it by itself. I think they do have some more pictures, and I'll have to find out, and I will see if I can post some of those. Okay. And then we've got the effects here. Let's just go back over to the effects with the convolution. Listen to how that builds up. Okay, so the convolution is what you can get into such. So right here in the aux effects, you've got reverbs that you can employ here. Phasing. And I've got that oscillation mixer going on. It does create a very interesting feeling. It's almost like wind. Just a lot of wind and a lot of crazy things going on. Okay, let's keep going. Let's just check a look. Let's go to Nest. Yeah, paraboloid. I don't know, for some reason it's what came to me. percussive, tonal, but yet something totally different, a little uncanny in the, okay, epic. So anything that has epic, this is the Pez Esther. Um, so this is another beautiful choir-like. It's just we're just touching just such a small um, part of what's in here. Wow, that's beautiful. Let's turn on the aux effects with some reverb and delay. Okay, so we've got different effects chains here that we can just play around with. Wow. You got a formant filters. So on yeah. And I think that's what gives it that vocal quality. Is the formants. And the aux effects. So you saw this B effects. It's got a formant. It's got a formant filter, and we can just kind of play with the formants here. You can listen to that. Wow. This is really interesting. I say that so much. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to that. Oh, the oh, what is it? The cinematic soft piano. And let's see. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. It actually changed the, okay. Interesting. It's fascinating. There we go. So let's, I'm just going to link these two together so we can, so this is still this one patch here. That I'm layering with the cinematic soft piano again. Wow. It's just so deep. It's just such a deep adventure here. Let's see. Let's try Tower Majesty. Just so rich. Wow. That is fascinating. That is so fascinating. Wow. It's what a ride. What a ride. Oh, it's just wow. There's just so much going on. Okay. Wow. Wow. So much going on. Okay, so that is just a little side trip to Mercury from Spitfire Audio. And thank you guys. It's crazy sounds, man. And this is layering with the genuine Soundware piano that I did earlier. So until next time, this is Simeon, and I'm telling you, what a joyful journey that we've had today. And I just want to thank everybody for their love and support. Just incredible. Shout outs to all of you. Blessings. May the rest of the week ahead just really bring a lot of blessings. And thank you so much for the support. And I cannot wait to see you next time, because who knows where we're going to go next. And I look forward to it. So this is Simeon saying, stay joyful. And I can't wait to see you next time.